Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. A little more of everything and nothing. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps if you turn the microphone on, Stephen. Yay! No editing. Have I said that I don't edit? Can you tell? It's pristine. Today's episode of Stephen Speak, Extra Speak is... God, I'm energetic. I don't know why. It's about loading stations and EDC. I can hear tumbleweed. Now, EDC, if you didn't know already, some people may know, is everyday carry. And loading stations is something that I have coined in my brain, in my own head. Whether other people use it, I very much doubt. I don't know. It sounds a bit strange. But I will explain. That's what this episode's about. So EDC is everyday carry. So it's the things you have on yourself at all times. The things you can't leave without. And I have varying levels of EDC because I can't just be a normal person. And loading stations is how I manage my shit, basically. So I know where things are to grab and go. So where my EDC would be. So, very basic EDC. I normally have a Leatherman, which attaches to my belt loop, if I'm wearing something with a belt loop. Wallet, keys, and phone. And normally some sort of earphones or headphones or something. Because you need to, I always have to be, if I'm not interacting with something, I have to be listening to music or something. I can't not have music in my ears or an audiobook or something sort of breaking up that silence or noise, basically. I have to have my own noise with me. So yeah, that's literally the basic. Like, and the most basic. Say I'm going for a walk around the block or something, I'll literally just have my house key and my phone with me and my headphones, because you don't need a wallet to do that, do you? My next level is I have like a little sling over the shoulder bag that I have, and it holds a few things. And I would probably have that, you know, if I was visiting my mum or if I was going into town. Wasn't really thinking about working on the computer or anything like that. So it holds my Kindle, and it holds it's just like a little small bag really. So you can put your wallet in it, so it saves you being in your pockets. Keys. It's got like a little a few little gadgets on it, so it has a little towel on it. Oddly, I would obviously still have my Leatherman. There's a hook for hanging my cup that I take with me, so I use a specific cup normally when I have that bag on, which is shaped like a Viking drinking horn, but it's a thermos coffee cup, which is friggin' brilliant, to be fair. So I just put anything I want in it, really. So, but my main things would be, again, my keys, phone, some sort of listening device for my ears, so my AirPods, or yes, I've got AirPods because I own an Apple phone. Fuck off. Is the stigma still there with Apple? Do people still hate Apple? Get over it. What was I saying? Yeah, so some sort of thing to listen to me. Sometimes I'll take my Kindle with me, and it's just a good little bag, you know, if you're just popping out and you want something a little bit more than usual, like say like the Kindle, or if you want to carry something small, a little bit of food or something. Yeah, just a nice little size bag. And then my next level up is kind of like going away for an extended period of time or being creative. Like, so I'll take my backpack. I have a Lego backpack for work, and I have a lockable one, which I use sometimes for going away now, really. So my Lego one is really for work. It's fucking brilliant though. So obviously if I'm going out with that, I'll sometimes take all the stuff previously mentioned, or will take all the stuff previously mentioned, but then I'll take my laptop, maybe a hard drive, maybe an extra screen with me. I've got like a portable monitor, depending on what I'm doing. My USB splitter hub thing, a dictaphone, because I've got like an XLR Tascam dictaphone that I can record stuff on the fly. Because going forward, I may actually record a couple of podcasts that way, because I think it'll be interesting, with a little background noise and stuff, rather than just my voice. Yeah, so that's my everyday carry. Now my loading stations are where I keep these items or try and keep these items. Less so now I live with someone, because it's women tidy stuff, and they don't really get this. Like Sarah's not too bad, but she will move stuff sometimes, and it is quite annoying. But generally, I don't lose things very often. My wallet is the thing weirdly enough, the wallet is the thing I lose the most often because I've got like a small little like RFID blocker thing, and it's quite small, and I will randomly put that down. But there are only certain places that I normally put stuff down, so if I look in them places, I normally find it. So the places I would leave stuff is obviously on the bedside table. Where I sit in the living room, I have my own little coffee table, so I'd put stuff there. In the cave where I am now, I've got a Lego Batmobile on like a little small IKEA, the little cube IKEA bookshelf things they do. With the Batmobiles on top, and I leave stuff on there. Or where I'm sat at my like workstation now, opposite that, where my computer is. So if it's not really in them locations, and not in a pair of trousers or in a coat that I would wear at that time, then I've probably lost it. The little backpack I was talking about, the little tiny sling over the shoulder one, that is hung up by the front door, and it's preloaded with things normally. It always has, weirdly enough, like paracetamol, antihistamines, normally a shopping bag of some sort, or like some sort of little concealed bag, or it normally has tissues in, a pen, which has a laser pointer built in, because you need a laser pointer. Obviously, it has the little towel that's on it all the time, and like a climbing hook, which has tools built into it, like a spanner set and screwdriver and stuff. You never know. I like to be prepared when I go out. I like to, every eventuality for that trip must be covered. I'm going to be fine in a zombie apocalypse, I tell you that much. If I can get hold of a truck, me and Sarah sorted. You want to be in my crew during an apocalypse, because I have everything. But these loading stations, like, I don't think I've ever told Sarah this, to be honest, but yeah, I like to leave things in certain places and certain locations, and then it's really for my own sanity as well, so I know where things are. Like, if you're leaving stuff constantly in the same place, you can't really lose stuff, can you? And my Leatherman normally sits on the bedside table, because obviously when I take my jeans and stuff off, it sits there. And that's a cracking tool. It was expensive. I bought it, and it was like over £100. But I've used it so much. Like, I've used the screwdriver function on it, and the knife, and the bottle opener, and it's just a brilliant little tool. Expensive, but for me it was worth it. So yeah, so that's loading stations and everyday carry. What sort of stuff do you take around every day? I guess a mobile phone. But what else? Is there anything you can't leave the house without? Do you have multiple ways of carrying things? Do you have different levels of everyday carry? Do you have loading stations? Do you call them something different? All these questions I need answers to. So please contact me on social media and let me know. Let me know these things. I would be interested to find out if I'm the only one with like varying levels of EDC and loading stations. So thanks for listening. This has been fun. As always, it's always fun. I love doing this. And thank you for listening, and I will speak to you soon. You've been listening to Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe.